All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the air. It is officially 6 p.m. Friday, November 21st. The countdown to Christmas begins as far as the Ottawa radio station Move 100.3 FM, formerly known as Magic 100. For those of you who know that radio station, they are now playing Christmas music. We are about to start our opening contest. Before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you guys a run through of tonight's show. This is NGPW Indestructible. NGPW, of course, stands for Next Generation Pro Wrestling. Tonight, we've got a 10-man gauntlet eliminator match. The winner, the survivor, will have a chance to compete against Ultimo Dragon at our next show, which will most likely happen in the month of December in a non-title matchup. Match number 2, we have an 8-woman tag team bout. Taylor Swift, Marissa Matsumoto, Maki Ito, Kumiko M. Tanaka on the left side. On the right side, Anna Jay from AEW, All Elite Wrestling, Avril Lavigne, Azumi, and Awesome Kong. Our third match is a mixed tag team contest set for 30 minutes. Jumpin' Jay Stevens and El Virtuoso versus Mr. Iguana and Starlight Kid. That's a rematch, by the way. Match number 4, 15-minute contest, one-on-one action. Urza versus Mia Gothica. They are friends, but they're going to be competing in singles competition. Match number 5, another mixed tag team contest. The Ramsland siblings, Belle and Eric, versus this unique team of Zelda, a very same Legend of Zelda that is, and Thor. Match number 6, inside the solid steel cage, Evil Uno will compete against Josh Alexander. This may be a bloody match. We'll have EMTs on standby in case something should go awry. Match number 7 is a trios tag team confrontation. Peter Griffin and the chicken sandwiches, or the cock band, that's COQ, spicy chicken and regular chicken, versus Team Parka, El Heyo de LA Park, LA Park, and LA Park Jr. Match number 8, a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Taya Valkyrie versus Tessa Blanchard. The winner of this contest will have a one-on-one championship match against Britt Baker, the inaugural NGPW Women's World Champion, at the next show, ladies and gentlemen, which we will have it announced at some point this broadcast. And our main event attraction, Matt Riddle versus Tetsuya Naito, who was once from New Japan Pro Wrestling for over 20-some plus odd years. And this will be contested in a submission match. This is going to be an amazing contest, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you will be enjoying our program. Let's get down to our contest. For our first match of the evening, the 10-man gauntlet eliminator. Capacity crowd on hand, folks.
Eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared a winner!
Alright, so the rules are pretty much straightforward. And I just realized something on that screen, folks, when it was loading up. Apparently, Roman Reigns is going to be in this match when clearly he is not supposed to be in this match. Excuse me.
At 215 pounds, Matt Harvey!
It's kind of funny seeing Matt Hardy after all of these years. He is looking good, ladies and gentlemen.
And from
Blue Demon Jr.
Mexico, weighing in at 239 pounds, Butch T-Man.
So as mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 10-man gauntlet match. Last person remaining is the winner. Will get a shot at competing against the Ultimo Dragon. And I'll say it one more time, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the inconvenience. Apparently Roman Reigns is in this match. He is not supposed to be in this contest. I guess that's what you get for 2K25 on the PlayStation 4 gaming console. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And in this matchup here, anything can happen. I do mean this. Anything can happen. We have EMTs. We have we have amazing trainers, I should say, that are here to make sure that everybody is in good hands. Kushida, number 3, awesome. Speedball Mike Bailey at number 4. You can see Kushida's got a kendo stick and going straight for Speedball and cracks him. Speedball hasn't even entered the ring yet. He hasn't even made himself into the ring. Are you out of your mind? The spotlight's even on him. Big splash from Blue Demon. But has missed completely. Matt Hardy in control. Now Speedball has entered the ring. 4 men in. Here's our 5th man, Chris Danger. Holy smokes. Absolutely insanity, ladies and gentlemen. Commander, also from All Elite Wrestling, in this amazing action right here. There he is. The spotlight is focused on Commander. Happy Friday, Retro Canucks Media. Thank you very much for tuning in to all this action. Our opening contest, 10-man gauntlet. For those of you who are just tuning in right now and watching, the winner gets a crack at the Ultimo Dragon non-title matchup, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone in this matchup defeats Ultimo Dragon at our next show, well, we may have ourselves a worthy adversary for the inaugural World Cruiserweight Champion of NGPW. Hans Oman with a sledgehammer in hand. Here comes number 8, Tiger Mask. This is going to be a very hard match to follow. Just due to everything happening all at once. It's a lot, ladies and gentlemen, a lot. Hans Oman has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen, which means now we have 2 more opponents, number 9 and number 10. Blue Demon Jr. with the trifecta, the Eddie Guerrero's 3 Amigos, if you all remember that from back in the D. Pinfalls and submissions is the only way to win. It's not that it's over the top rope Royal Rumble style match, no. Octagon Jr., ladies and gentlemen, making his appearance at number 9, ladies and gentlemen, and I guess at number 10 it will be Roman Reigns. If he happens to win, I don't think he's going to go up against Ultimo Dragon. If he even does, well, last I checked, Roman Reigns is not a cruiserweight competitor. If anything else, he's the complete opposite of a cruiserweight. He's heavyweight. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but for all we know, things can change. And on a dime here in NGPW. For all we know, Roman Reigns will most likely lose this match. And when I'm saying most likely, I'm saying, think about this. Roman is going to be in the ring with 7 other hombres in this ring. We have to wait for one more competitor to be eliminated at this point, and then the countdown shall begin. And as I mentioned, Roman Reigns will be number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now awaiting our final competitor, and here he is. Roman Reigns, WTF, my thoughts exactly, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it. This is the remaining of our 10-man gauntlet. Roman Reigns, beautiful powerbomb-like maneuver, Octagon Jr. kicked out. There is action outside the ring. Chris Danger and Kushida. Already, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be, like, for the remainder of this match, is going to be absolutely off the chain. We are at 4.5 stars. The screen ran red. Chances are this will be the greatest of all time. You're going to see 5-star, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off NGPW Indestructible. Friday, November the 21st, as I mentioned. For those of you who are just tuning in, the countdown to Christmas has begun. They're playing Christmas music on the radio. here in beautiful Gatineau Park, Quebec, Canada. If you're a big fan of Christmas music, then please tune in. Retro Canucks Media, one of our faithful followers of the Loud and Clear Pictures YouTube channel. I really appreciate you checking us out here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Octagon Jr., beautiful moonsault. The cover, 2 and 3. Kushida is out of here. Matt Hardy and Blue Demon Jr., the first 2 hombres in this match, are still kicking. And Blue Demon Jr. almost got Roman Reigns eliminated. And not to be disrespectful to this amazing talent, I would prefer to see anybody else in this match be the sole survivor, be the winner, than Roman Reigns. Roman, I'll be honest, alright? I never was a fan of Roman Reigns. I know he's super popular. Holy crap. Mike Bailey with Octagon Jr. Pinning predicament. 1, 2, no! That was very close. Yes! Retro Canucks Media, I agree. Mike Bailey almost eliminated Octagon Jr. 7 superstars remaining, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have our 5-star rating. It is now officially the greatest of all time. Hey, Roman went for the ride there, that Spanish fly, courtesy of Octagon Jr. And all this action's on the outside floor. There's no countouts. There's no disqualifications. And Retro Canucks Media just says that Roman was cool in the Shield. Well, to each his own there, RC Media. Of course, Roman on the main roster back in 2012 or 2013. With John Moxley or Dean Ambrose and Seth freaking Rollins. Another elimination. Chris Danger is out. Stick to your podcast on YouTube there, buddy boy. Blue Demon Jr. Separates Commander and Speedball Mike Bailey. Other stars from All Elite Wrestling. Roman, look how powerful he is. He's dealing with light heavyweight and cruiserweight talent. I mean, think about this for a minute. Big power slam. He just dominates these young kids. 6 wrestlers remaining in this 10-man Gauntlet. Eliminator. Ultimo Dragon, I'm sure he is sitting in the back right now watching on. Roman Reigns pins Blue Demon Jr. and eliminates him. Hey, things are getting really hairy here. If Roman wins this, holy shit. Jesus, I'm gonna burst my microphone. Did you just see that? Roman Reigns is flying out out of the ring like he's freaking Rey Mysterio Jr. Oh, nice elbow smasher by Matt Hardy. Still in this contest, outlasting Blue Demon Jr. Speedball Mike Bailey on the outside floor. There are weapons to use. Do not be afraid to use these weapons. Retro Canucks with the reaction most fans do when something amazing happens. I can't say it on the air. I'm afraid that children might be watching this. So, Octagon Jr. eliminates Speedball Mike Bailey. We're down to 4 superstars. Matt Hardy at number 1. Roman Reigns at number 10. Commander pins Octagon Jr. in a near fall. This is wild, folks. Beautiful standing dropkick there by Matt Hardy. Oh! That's a baseball bat, for heaven's sakes. Commander wielding a baseball bat. Octagon Jr. now sets his sights on Matt Hardy. Twist of fate on the outside floor. Commander snap suplex on Roman Reigns. And Roman rolls out of the ring. In the center of the ring, Commander pins Octagon Jr. Matt Hardy flies without wings. Oh, wait a minute. Commander was taking a page out of the book of Ultimo Dragon with that Asai DDT. Got countered to a power slam, sending Commander to the outside floor. This is shaping up to be one heck of a start. Baseball bat. Matt Hardy. He's going to the second floor. Leg drop. Finds the mark on Roman. Pin the man. Wait. Twist of fate. Can this be it? 1, 2, no! And there goes Octagon Jr. Commander eliminates the man. How did Roman kick out? He's tenacious. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Matt Hardy and Commander had to deal with Roman Reigns, the final 3 superstars in our opening contest. Spear! Oh my lord. Oh my lord. And that's it for Matt Hardy. Did not see that one coming. Hey! Are you serious? 2. Commander! Commander!
Here is your winner, Commander.
You're seeing this, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Pré des Noisetiers Community Center here in beautiful Gatineau, Quebec. Greatest of all time. That's the mug, ladies and gentlemen, that will compete against Ultimo Dragon. Could Commander win? If he wins, should he win, ladies and gentlemen, there may be a championship match for this young man, who you can also see on All Elite Wrestling. Let's not waste any more time, folks. The show has just begun. This is NGPW Indestructible. And let's go on to our next matchup, if you will. Congratulations to you, Commander. We'll see you in the month of December versus Ultimo Dragon.
The following is an 8-woman tag match. Introducing first, from Pennsylvania, Taylor the Superstar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on to our next contest here. 8-woman tag team action, one fall to a finish. This is not a Survivor Series matchup. And we've got a great lineup here. Taylor Swift. You hear me right, ladies and gentlemen. This pop sensation, this pop country sensation, Taylor Swift. Kumiko, Maki Ito, and Marissa Matsumoto. She's in good hands of these Japanese wrestling veterans. Or perhaps even rookies. I'm not 100% sure, but these are absolute talent, ladies and gentlemen. And you'll only get this kind of talent right here in NGPW.
And her partners from Yamaguchi, Japan, Marissa Matsumoto.
From Yamaguchi, Japan. She's definitely a rook, ladies and gentlemen. Marissa, I'm telling you, I saw her wrestle not too long ago in a standard exhibition matchup, and she pulled off a tremendous match with Cecilia Ayakashi. Fun match to watch. Marissa is a very skilled in-ring technician. So be on the lookout for her chain wrestling. However, the opponents tonight, Anna Jay from All Elite Wrestling, Awesome Kong from TNA Wrestling, way back in the day, when the knockouts first started, Azumi and Avril Lavigne from Napanee, Ontario, not too far from Kingston. Anyway, all this to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one fun 8-woman tag team contest. Maki Ito, full of beans, as always. She is fun to watch. Pay attention to what she does in that ring. And don't let her cuteness fool you. Because she can. Or she will knock you into the next, until tomorrow.
From Kyoto, Japan, Impress.
We saw Roman Reigns flying out of the ring. Because Roman is more human than human. Did he get the job done though, Retro Canuck? Or Retro Canucks, if there's more than one out there watching. Did Roman get the job done? I don't think so. It's loud and clear. Commander versus Ultimo Dragon at our next NGP Dub show, which will be announced possibly after our intermission this very evening, folks. So stay tuned for more information.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Punk the Rockstar.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. On one corner we have Taylor Swift, on the other corner we have Avril Lavigne. We have seen these two compete in the ring before. You're going to see it again tonight. Only this time in this 8-woman tag team contest. One fall to a finish. I am sure that the majority of the women's wrestling roster are watching this right now. Especially one Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. However, in this program, the penultimate contest being a best 2 out of 3 falls match between Tessa Blanchard, the very daughter of the legendary Tully Blanchard of the Four Horsemen. Tessa meets Taya Valkyrie. We do understand that John Morrison had bought a ticket. He is a spectator. He is not to be involved in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. That's a heck of an effect right there. Glow in the dark is Azumi. I'm not quite sure I've ever seen this before. I wonder if Naomi's watching this. But best 2 out of 3 falls match between both Tessa and Taya, and the winner, the shot at that NGPW Women's World Championship belt. It's going to be off the walls excitement, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking forward to see who will prevail. But until then, these 8 ladies, I think this is going to be awesome. Kong, folks, coming down. All these fans had bought a ticket. They're standing on their feet. Not one soul is sitting down right now. They're just standing on their feet. Pretty damn dark right now in the community center. NGPW Indestructible, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by Minute Maid and Snickers. Also by Visual Concepts. These are all little promoters, all little sponsors for NGPW Indestructible. As Awesome Kong, the final partner for Team B, which consists of Anna J, Avril Lavigne, and Azumi. Then our 8-man tag shall commence. I will have to get back to you on that one, Metro Canucks Media. Right now, I'm trying to think of who was supposed to be in the match. Roman Reigns, of course, in that 10-man gauntlet was not supposed to be in it. I'm just trying to figure out who was supposed to be in. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to our contest here, our 8-woman contest. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen, in this sport. We've got doors. We are allowing our superstars to get smashed by weapons. Discus elbow by Marisa Matsumoto. A lot of outside activity to start our show. EMTs, by the way, we're checking up on the other competitors in the gauntlet match, because hey, there was a lot of hardcore wrestling, some illegal activity, ladies and gentlemen, that yes, in this case scenario, it was sanctioned. All these superstars have taken advantage, full advantage of the situation. Look at Maritha. She's got a spring in her step. She is prepared. And speaking of spring, Azumi. Oh, no one there, Azumi. Because Marissa is taking a page out of the book of Bubba and Devon Dudley and brought in the wood, brought in the table, scissor sweep on the metal legs of the door. Imagine falling, imagine landing on that. And here comes Maki Ito. Oh, yuck. The dragon screw. That's a very painful maneuver. If not done properly, you could seriously mess up their ankle and the knee. And here comes Awesome Kong on little tiny Maki Ito off the ropes. Big power slam landing on the metal legs of that table. I don't know what's worse, getting slammed on those legs or getting slammed through a table. Off the ropes. Oh, jeez. Maki Ito crawling. Mixed attack to Taylor Swift. Oh, Awesome Kong almost pulled like a Samoa Joe right there. Like vintage Samoa Joe from back in the Ring of Honor, or even the TNA Cross the Line days. Taylor Swift, this is what you wanted. You want to be a wrestler? You want to be in this 8-woman tag team contest? Wrestling Awesome Kong? You got it. Wow, great strength, great power. Again, folks, one fall to a finish. There's no elimination. First pinfall and submission, or submission, is the victor. Now Marissa, all pumped up. Here's Anna Jay. Anna now setting Marissa. Await. Counter after counter between these two. Snap suplex, lateral press. Referee in position only gets a 1. This matchup continues. Monster combo. Mawson from Killer Instinct. Yes, yes. Every time a superstar, this goes into even fantasy pro wrestling. If we see a superstar doing a 10-strike combination, we normally chant monster combo, 9-hit blaster combo, and so on and so forth. And yes, Retro Canucks Media, I would love it if you guys could do an episode on Killer Instinct. I haven't played that game. I haven't seen anybody play that game in forever. That used to be a huge game back in the 90s, about 30 years ago, too. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We got a door, no, a table, excuse me. And now we have a ladder introduced by Kumiko and Tanaka. And Azumi, ladies and gentlemen, on the outside floor as they're brawling. Jeez. Not quite sure why they had to stumble and fall. They weren't too far away from the barricade. Azumi now. Power bomb. Oh, God. I saw the whiplash effect. And I think that even Tanaka, her head might have made connection with the bottom of that guardrail. Walk up. Azumi now. What's this? Alabama Swam. Will Azumi use the table for something huge? You can't just have a table for nothing, Lo. There's a reason for that table. You've got to take full advantage of it. 1995, yes, that was the year Killer Instinct came out. Thank you very much, Retro Canucks Media. Now that table is blocking the view, and look at that! It just slipped right through the ropes. Again, folks, all of these foreign objects outside the ring, they're there for a reason. Use those weapons. Or just have a good wrestling match. Here's some double teamage. Double team shoulder tackle. Triple combo. Look at that. Went with a cover. Referee in position. Not even a one. Not even a one, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 11 minutes into this matchup. And not even a one count. Swift tags in Maki Ito. Oh, wheelbarrow to a stunner. This crowd, I'm telling you, this crowd is awesome. They're all on their feet. Snappo suplex. Tag has been made. Here comes Avril Lavigne. What is a snapmare? Maki. Oh, nice splash. Referee in position. It only gets a one count. In this 8-woman tag team match, 30-minute time limit. I'm hoping that the match does not end on a time limit draw. Oh, look at this, an acoustic guitar, and it's been completely smashed across the skull of Maki Ito. And it was a Gibson guitar, too. just gonna say Gibson. Great minds think alike there, RCM. Beautiful draw kick from Avril Lavigne, ladies and gentlemen. Napanee, Ontario, Canada. Who would have thought we would ever see Avril Lavigne in an arena like this, in a ring like this, against talent like this? Unbelievable. Almost a count of three, ladies, and that was the closest we ever had to a near fall. And now Kong sets up the table. Maki Ito might be in deep waters. Oh, she may very well be in deep waters. Wait a minute. Maki Ito counters. She's gonna try and put Kong to bed. I saw the look on Awesome Kong's face. She was about to go to sleep. Oh no. Oh, bear hug. Somebody come in there and break up this hole. I don't think that Maki. Wait. Elbow, two elbows. Snap. The ears must be ringing right now. Awesome Kong is in trouble right now. Off the ropes. Heck of a takedown there from Maki Ito. Holy smokes. And now, Awesome Kong might be in a predicament herself too. What goes around comes around. In fact, she used to play Karma in the WWE way back in the D. Marissa full of beans, full of piss and vinegar. Inside rolling cradle. Referee, get in there. Oh my goodness. Big kick out. Big kick out. There was plenty of time for Marissa to kick out. 3, 4. Super combo. Folding chair in hand. Avril Lavigne. What is she gonna do? Oh, come on. Supergirl punch by Tanaka. Yowzer. There's that table. Wait. Look at Avril Lavigne just slowly making her way. She's probably also very tired and possibly quite hurt. Another double team shoulder tackle. Anna Jay possibly have more energy than her remaining comrades. Oh. Reverse STO. And there's Taylor Swift. An inverted STO. Kumiko M. Tanaka Anna Jay has Tanaka in a predicament. Oh! Marissa face washes Anna Jay as she rolls onto the outside floor. And there's Matsumoto Marissa Matsumoto. The hot tag, she's in there. Has Anna Jay. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, I thought she was going to go for like a belly-to-belly suplex or something. Something cool, something wild. And oh my God, that looked absolutely filthy. A 1 count? Are you freaking serious? A 1 count? How is this even possible? Yeah. You and I, Retro Canucks, we're watching the same damn thing. We're seeing the same thing. How is this possible? Running kick to the face. Marissa Matsumoto dragging a stunned Taylor, not even Taylor, sorry, Azumi. That might not even be it. In fact, Anna Jay came in to break up the pin. That could have been it. Marissa could have won this match, perhaps. Swinging back fist. Oh, satellite DDT. A deja vu, if you want to call it. Okay, will this be enough? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Attacking the referee. This is perfectly sanctioned. No disqualification, no count out. If you attack the referee deliberately, accidentally, the match shall still continue. We got 10 minutes remaining on the clock. I repeat, 10 minutes remains. And now it looks like Marissa's gonna take out the trash. What a contest, ladies and gentlemen. What a privilege to have you watching this event. I mean, thank you for tuning in. If you've received the link, if you're watching this, because you've received the link probably. Oh, Shizer. Oh, yuck. Azumi power bombs Taylor Swift through the trash can. It's completely flattened. Stiff kick to the face, and Taylor is feeling every moment of it. Awesome Kong. Go with a cover. 1. Oh. As if. I think at this point now, ladies and gentlemen, the only way to win this matchup will be via submission. How else will you win this matchup? By pinfall? We have seen about 20 odd minutes of this, 20 or so minutes of this matchup, and yet we get a pinfall and a 1 count. Oh, that was just straight up. That power bomb was out of this world. Yeah, Taylor Swift, that power bomb, that was off the walls, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Awesome Kong with with those steel steps inside the ring. Now, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be pleasant. Oh, body block. Maki Ito in a predicament. Look at this, with ease. And sit out power bomb. Referee, get in there. 2. No. All of that lifting, all that positioning, and yet a 2 count. Barely, ladies and gentlemen. Big scoop slam. Legal Woman is still Maki Ito. And Awesome Kong. Maki go for the cover. What? Smack those steel steps. Whatever you have to do. We have about 7 minutes on the clock remaining. Was that a tag? Tornado DDT. That was not, I guess that was on a tag. Maki is still in this match. Her name is still popping up on the bottom screen. Trash cans, steel steps, steel chairs. Oh, Maki is absolutely exhausted. Oh, another trash can completely destroyed. And now what's Maki Ito up to? Another trash can. But watch. Oh wait, that monster combo got canceled. On the steel chair. On the steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. 2 and 3. That was filthy. I want to see the last moment.
Here are your winners. Anna J.
Look at this celebration right here. Anna J. Awesome Kong. Azumi and Avril Lavigne. These 4 have won this matchup courtesy of Anna J. Ladies and another greatest of all time. 2 consecutive 5-star bangers, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go on to our next matchup, I got to check the highlight reel to see what just transpired, folks. That's the block. That's the Buff Bagwell or the Buff Blockbuster. Look at that. Crossbody went through the door. It literally went through the door. And that guitar completely smashed. I guess it made connection, but anyway. Just absolute chaos, ladies and gentlemen, in this 8-woman tag team contest. Big power bomb right there. Could have been it. Could have been it. Referee counts 2, and Maki kicks out the last freaking split second. Sensational. Look at this. Look at Awesome Kong. All that positioning. Referee was sort of out of position on that one, but Maki Ito kicks out. Damn it, we don't have it. That was it. It was a gory bomb, and Maki Ito landed right on her face, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I saw. But our program continues on, ladies and gentlemen. Again, for those of you tuning in on this action, you are watching NGPW Next Generation Pro Wrestling. And it's been a heck of a program so far. 2 matches have gone down. 2 5-star banger matches have gone down. And now we're going on to our rematch from just a few weeks ago. The November 4th live stream. Gold Rush. El Virtuoso and Jumpin' Jay Stevens to the left right there. And Mr. Iguana, Starlight Kid. The match ended on a countout. Mr. Iguana, Starlight Kid won the match. But, hey, the bookers, the event staff members, we've all agreed there should be a rematch. And folks, fasten your seatbelts for this tag team confrontation, because we've got to have a legit winner. And if not, hey, who wants to see more El Virtuoso? Who wants to see more of this man right here, Jumpin' Jay Stevens?
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 147 pounds, Jay Stevens.
Oh, you gotta stop pestering the cameraman. Just points and laughs.
And his partner from out of this world, El Ventura.
El Virtuoso, the artist. Great tag team work they have done at the Gold Rush event back on the 4th of November. You can watch it right now if you'd like to. It is still available on the Loud and Clear Pictures YouTube channel. Feel free to watch this after or right now or whatever you want to do. You do you. But I'm telling you, the match ends on a countout. It's been a couple of weeks now since the events. We're hoping that these two teams will end the matchup via pinfall or submission right here tonight, folks.
And from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 150 pounds,
Mr. Iguana, completely mysterious. From Loud and Clear Pictures, that's us. That's my or our organization here. We have a fellow sending on a message here. Should this match end inconclusively, I shall recommend to the board for another rematch. Well, listen, before we can just jump to conclusions, let's just marvel at the present moment right now, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Iguana, Starlight Kid, this unlikely duo, have a victory so far, a count-out victory. I'm hoping it's not going to be a count-out.
and from Tokyo, Japan, Kid SL.
Retro Canuck says, I feel like this match could end on a disqualification. Well, my gut tells me this match will end, and it will end, I'm going to say by pinfall. Alright, you say submission. See about that. Match number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 3 here. NGPW Indestructible. The bell sounds, and here we go. We're going to start things off this time around with Jumpin' Jay and Mr. Iguana. Whoa. Knife edge chops. Message received. Loud and clear. No pun intended. Again, Jumpin' Jay Stevens. As we have read these messages here between Loud and Clear and Retro Canucks Media, Jumpin' Jay Stevens had just started his in-ring debut. Jumpin' Jay Stevens started back in the month of July on his 40th birthday. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen. What a great birthday present that must be. Imagine turning 40 and you get to enter your very first wrestling match and win, mind you. Does not happen. Now is El Virtuoso and Mr. Iguana. Big drop kick. Hits the target. Hits the bullseye. And now then we're going to see Starlight Kid. The tag is definitely good there, referee. Off the rope. Back body drop. That could be very dangerous. That could have been fatal. Starlight Kid. Cross arm breaker. Referee's in position to see if she will forfeit. Nice escape. Smooth transition. Oh, standing drug, smooth like butter. Oh, you guys are funny, man. Oh my God. Basement drop kick possibly had destroyed the kneecap, the patella of El Virtuoso. Nice recovery. And look, Virtuoso is walking, not running, not dragging herself. She's going to walk. She's going to saunteringly move to Jay Stevens. Recover, Virtuoso. That was a nasty basement drop kick. Off the ropes. Nice. Oh! Mr. Iguana, so mysterious. So innovating. You just don't know what they're going to do next. Get back in there, Jumpin' Jay. And so far, great action between these two teams. This is the rematch from Gold Rush back on November the 4th. Starlight Kid. Oh, back elbow from Virtuoso. Off the ropes and oh wait a minute, counter to a neck breaker. Great comeback. 1, 2, oh. Not enough there, Starlight. You gotta do more to take down El Virtuoso. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. El Virtuoso debuted Christmas Eve 2024. Look how far she's gone. Tag has been made. Here is Jumpin' Jay. Oh, look at that. Basement dropkick. Returning the favor to what happened earlier in this matchup here. Snappo suplex by Jumpin' Jay Stevens. Oh, wait. Something happened. I don't know what was supposed to happen, but a little slip. Nice body slam. Little hop from Starlight Kid if you saw that. Now back to Iguana. Oh, Enziguri kick. Finds the mark. Jumpin' Jay locks him up. Body slam. Nice. And a quick flash elbow. Oh, big lariat sending Iguana on the outside floor. I'm getting vibes from the Gold Rush match that they had there back on the 4th. I just don't want there to be a count out. Great maneuver there, some high risk maneuvering from Jumpin' Jay. But that's what he's all about. He's a risk taker. He's going to use the ring. He's going to use the environment to his advantage. Oh, jeez, that was... I hope that makes the replay. I hope that makes the highlight reel. That was a pile driver you can set your watch to. German suplex. Starlight just took hold of that waist. Starlight on the top floor. And drop kick. Now they're on the outside floor. Now I'm getting nervous. Now I'm getting nervous because this feels a lot like what happened. Referee is doing his job. He's counting. But these two have to get back in the ring. That's all I got to say about that. So Jay, bring her back in the ring. We're at the count of 6 now. Bring her back in the ring. Okay. I feel you, Retro Canucks. I feel you guys. Ah! Snapping power bomb. Jay tags in Virtuoso. I know, Retro. It feels like that was going to be a count out. Maybe even a double count out. So I'm kind of nervous. Almost a count of 3. The look of disbelief from Starlight Kid. Nice teamwork by Jumpin' Jay El Virtuoso. Win by submission. Yeah, who? Who will win by submission? Nice Japanese arm drag. Oh, question marks all across. Well, it's a seesaw back and forth matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 3. Another scoop slam. Oh, Michinoku driver. Yeah, go for the pin. take full advantage, and El Virtuoso breaks up the pin. Oh, that was a wasteland, I think. From that angle, that looked bad. That dragon screw. I keep thinking of the ankle. It's the ankle, not the knee. It just looks very, very painful. Oh, reverse whip. Snapping Hurricanrana. Another tag being made. El Virtuoso take advantage. Oh, not enough. Not enough distance. Oh, that knee. Spanish fly. Mr. Iguana in control. Tags and Starlight Kid, excuse me. I don't think Virtuoso should have done that springboard dive. There was not enough reach. Ooh. Oh, that was a Supergirl punch. To the buckle. This. Oh. And hesitation drop kick. Tags in Jumpin' Jay. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Double whammo. Basement drop kick connects to Jumpin' Jay. Trying to maintain his composure. He had some time to think. To me, Jay had some time to think. Think about strategy. Think about what you're going to do. You're in the ring against Mr. Iguana and Starlight Kid. These two have been wrestling for some time. The most newest superstar here is Jumpin' Jay. The least experienced individual. Nice arm drag. Nice, good form. Safe. Also exciting. Mr. Iguana has control. Go for the cover. Jumpin' Jay is just crawling at this point. Wait, dodge the kick. Beautiful snap German suplex. This is your chance now, Jay, to tag in Virtuoso. And the tag has been made. Here we go. Wheelbarrow to a DDT. Exclamation mark. Practically going for the cover. Only a 1 count. Wow. Spring off the top. Hurricanrana excellently executed. The crowd went nuts. 2 and 2 sweets. Oh, wow, almost a count of 3. Mr. Iguana getting closer and closer to the victory. Fisherman suplex. Why didn't Iguana go for the pin? He came close before, and El Virtuoso didn't even come in to break the pin. Inside rolling cradle, referee in position 1. Ah. Oh, break of the eyes to the mask. But Starlight is not going to accept any of this treatment. To the buckle. What is next? Ooh. Elbow strike. With authority. Look at this. Yeah. Oh! Jumpin' Jay's got complete control of the situation. Hooks the leg of Starlight Kid. 2 and no! Oh! A snap DDT. Wow, indeed, they're Retro Canucks. And Iguana just flies in there, leaps. Oh! It's like a 2-on-1 situation here. Come on there, Virtuoso. There's the tag. Off the rope, Starlight is all woozy, leaping clothesline. Virtuoso feels so confident. Referee in position. 2 and no. I agree. I agree. Mr. Iguana now. Oh, look at that. Like a magnet. Virtuoso just got this grabbed onto Mr. Iguana, and Virtuoso almost got the cover and the victory. Neck breaker. Perfectly done. Here we go again. Look at Virtuoso. She's completely hyped. She's super hyped. From one Hurricane Run to the next, and Iguana now. Tagging in Starlight Kid. Oh, that was sweet. But Iguana saw it coming. He saw the pinfall, comes right in there. How are you going to win this matchup here? How on earth? I don't know which team is going to win this, but whoever wins this match earns the W. Look at that beautiful bounce. Virtuoso may have shot himself in the foot. Only a 1 count. Oh, slap to the face. Are you kidding me? Supergirl punch. Did not knock down Virtuoso all the way down. And that might have been a big mistake from Starlight. Did not get the job done. Watch out there, Virtuoso. Jumpin' Jay's got to get involved. But he's playing this game smart. He's not getting involved. He's not going to get the referee involved. Distracting and possibly getting disqualified. Which we're not looking for either. Beautiful scooplex. Scoop slam. What's she going to do there, Iguana? Oh, the Muda lock. Referee, get in there and save the day, or see if Virtuoso was tapping up, but Jumpin' Jay breaks up the submission hold. This matchup continues. I am thoroughly enjoying this match, folks. So far, this program, this live stream has been amazing. Third match already. Third match. He has seen some incredible wrestling action. Starting off with this amazing 10-man gauntlet, hardcore match, fucking tables, freaking chairs, freaking guitars, baseball bats. Oh! That was a pin right there, Starlight. Why didn't you pin El Virtuoso when you had the chance? Starlight Setting up. Oh, slap it across the face. Disrespect. What is this? What is Spanish fly from the top rope? Rushing over the cover. Referees in position. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Starlight Kid is the one to secure the victory. Pay close attention, women's wrestling division. Instant classic indeed. Yeah. You friggin' right it is. Just for that, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the highlight reel. Holy smokes. Okay, nothing fancy about this. Double hip toss. Love it, though. Fun to watch. Not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very fun, entertaining tag match, and Starlight and Iguana score the victory. A lot of double team maneuvering in this matchup. More double team. Yak. There's something about double team. Yeah, well, we could have seen a move before that pinfall, but Jumpin' Jay did not get pinned 1, 2, 3. Look at that. That could have been it right there. Watch the combination. Elbow, kick to a DDT. That could have been it. Even this moment right here. That was authentic. But I wish we could have the moves, not just the... Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the highlight reel. Not the greatest, but... folks, that was our third match. That was our third of 9 matches. Believe it or not. And now, these friends, Urza and Mia Gothica, enjoy this one-on-one contest, ladies and gentlemen. I am actually going to be stepping out to make my supper, because it is 7:30 right now, November 21st, and I haven't eaten. So I'm going to pay the price, possibly, if I don't eat. Enjoy the matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and by the way, for those of you brand spanking new to the channel, welcome to the Loud and Clear Pictures production YouTube channel. This is NGPW Indestructible. And this is the 4th contest, singles competition, Urza versus Mia Gothica. Enjoy. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, what the hell was that? I heard something that sounded like an electronic zap of some kind. Well, Mia Gothica just scored the victory. I have got to see an instant replay. What the hell? What just transpired? I got to know. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Urza from the second turnbuckle practically destroying Mia Gothica. Spear to the back. That looks nasty. Springboard crossbody block. Beautiful moonsault. These two had put on a damn good clinic for a short match. Look at that. Oh, beautiful spear. Look at that. Oh. 1, 2. I think that was where the 2 sweet came in. Oof. That looked nasty. Oh. What on earth? I got to see that one more time, folks. That was poison mist. A kick to the skull. Urza was completely out. You could see it one more time, folks. One more time. I apologize. Oh my God. Well, that was pretty much academic right there. That's in any language, ladies and gentlemen. That was just absolutely brutal. Mia Gothica performs a finish. I'm still in the process of making my dinner, so... But coming up next right now, ladies and gentlemen, here at Indestructible, our second mixed tag team contest. It's the Ramsland siblings, Belle and Eric to the left. The very Legend of Zelda. I'm telling you right now. Zelda and Thor coming up right here on NGPW Indestructible live from the Desprez Noisetier Community Center in beautiful Gatineau, Quebec. And again, for those of you who are just tuning in now and watching this program, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification button so you do not miss a moment of this amazing wrestling action. The fine folks of Next Generation Pro Wrestling.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Valhalla, Bell Randleman. And her partner, from Valhalla, weighing in at 269 pounds, Eric Randleman. And from the edge of reality, the Princess Cinda.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just got back on my headset. Virtual Canucks Media stepping out to getting a snack. Go right ahead. This is our 5th matchup, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be going on to intermission right after the end of this contest. Mixed tag team, one fall to a finish. The Ramsland siblings, Bell and Eric. Eric, who was competing for the big prize, the heavyweight wrestling crown. And if you had noticed that the match, I mean, it was literally filled with heavyweights. Think about it. Jeff Cobb, who ultimately ended up winning it. But think about the other superstars in that match too. Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma, and Deadpool. Think about those two right there. Not so much as the brawny, Hulk-like, muscular heavyweights, but I could have sworn that Eric had a chance, at least being fingertips away from grabbing on to that championship belt. And now here tonight, Ramsland getting a taste of Thor, the mighty Thor, ladies and gentlemen, hand delivering those knuckle sandwiches. No mustard and no mayonnaise. And of course, only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission. Do not make any attempts to get a disqualification or a count out. But what a tremendous match that was between Virtuoso, Jumpin' Jay, Mr. Iguana, and Starlight Kid. Just as a result, it appears that Mr. Iguana, Starlight Kid have formed a very unique duo, a very unique tag team. And don't be surprised if you see them competing at our next program, our next live stream in the month of December. Date to be decided, ladies and gentlemen. And if it's not announced or decided by the end of this stream, there will be comment. There might be even comments written down in this web link, this web page, whatever. Because this live stream will eventually become accessible for everyone. Even after the stream is over, this will still be made available on the channel. There will most likely be a comment written by Loud and Clear Pictures to tell you all, the fine folks, when our next stream will be. It will be in December. I can guarantee you right now it'll happen in December. Mr. Iguana, Starlight Kid will be in action. They're a fantastic tag team, and I don't doubt in my mind they may end up being future open world tag team champions. Until then, the sandwiches, spicy and regular chicken sandwich, are the champions. And we're going to see them in the second half of our live stream after intermission. Which, by the way, folks, during intermission, our amazing staff will help set up the steel cage for Evil Uno and Josh Alexander. Those two have known each other for a very long time. They have over 10 plus years of history together, but they've never competed in an NGPW ring. Heck, they've never even competed in an NGPW steel cage match before. So that, ladies and gentlemen, will be happening right after our intermission. The boys and the girls will be setting up the cage. And then we're going to also have, of course, also later on, best 2 out of 3 falls matchup between Tessa Blanchard, Taya Valkyrie for an opportunity to compete for the Women's World Championship. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, holds that title, and that championship will also be defended next month of December. And our main event, Tetsuya Naito and Matt Riddle. Folks, these guys are incredible talents, gifted athletes who have wrestled in various promotions, especially for Matt Riddle, wrestling for NXT, WWE, MLW, former MLW World Champion, against former IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Tetsuya Naito. That is yet to come, folks, at the top of the hour. Until then, folks, enjoy this matchup. I gotta check out my food. All right, folks, sorry again. Yeah, so another announcement to make on Sunday, December the, almost got a 3 right there, folks. Bill Ramsland is on a mission right now to defeat Thor with full cape, too. Oh, wait. Pin in predicament. Hey, Eric, anytime you want to help your sister, man, come in there and help. This crowd is chanting tag team wrestling, and you know something? This is tag team wrestling. Tag team wrestling at its best. As I was about to say, another announcement, Sunday, December 21st. Is not only going to be the first day of winter, the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, it'll also be the 2025 FPW Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the mother of all E-Fed monthly events, the WrestleMania, the Super Bowl, the World Series for Fantasy Pro Wrestling. So mark it on your calendars. December 21st, Blood, Sweat, and Tears 2025. It is going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And that's happening 1 month from today. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. 1 month from today, our big mother. And of course, as per usual, I'm not going to leave all my fans, all my followers, in the dark here. I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I will send you the invitation. So wherever you are, wherever you're sitting in, standing in, whatever, you can be a part of the action and witness history in the making. Amazing British Bulldog Power Slam from Eric Ramsland. And that is all she effing wrote. I don't know where you're coming up with these names there, Mr. Announcer, but as far as I know, that is Eric and Bell Ramsland. 4-star matchup here, folks. Amazing indeed it is. And we are now going to be stepping out for a, I'm going to say about a good 10-minute intermission. So I know that Retro Canucks have gotten a snack. They're going to be back soon. Good for you guys. But for those who are watching this right now, just chill out, take it easy for a minute. We will be back in 10 minutes. We have a steel cage to install. But congratulations to the Ramsland siblings. Incredible performance. Powerful power slam there by Eric here. I want to see if we have the replay of it. Watch this. Here we go. From the ground, scoops up Thor. Beautiful power slam. That was actually quite cool. Give me a second here, folks. All right, folks. We shall be back for our final 4 matches on our card, folks. Evil Uno, Josh Alexander. Still to come. Trios Tag Team Wrestling action. The Cock Band, C-O-Q, Cock Band, Spicy Chicken and Regular Chicken Sandwich, along with Peter Griffin. Against Team Parka, El Hayo de LA Park, and LA Park Jr. Taya Valkyrie, Tessa Blanchard, best 2 out of 3 falls. Winner will get a crack at the gold belt, the women's world title, which Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, has. And at the top of the hour, Matt Riddle and Tetsuya Naito. We'll be back, folks, in 10 minutes as the boys and girls set up the steel cage for Evil Uno and Josh, the walking weapon, Alexander. Stay with us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got my headset back on. I'm just about to start eating my dinner, so I apologize for this inconvenience. This is not easy for me to just do all this E-Federation stuff by myself, along with a full-time job and a side wrestling gig and all sorts of different things. I'm on my own. And I wish I had a team to help me out with all this stuff. It would be a huge help, but until then, I'm on my own. I'm by myself. I'm working on this. I am multitasking like a mutter. And anyway, I'm done blathering. I'm gonna enjoy my meal, and I want you guys to enjoy this steel cage matchup between Evil Uno and Josh Alexander.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 275 pounds, EVU North.
Evil Uno, ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring, looking on at Cage, looking on the crowd right now. Hope you are all enjoying this program, folks.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 239 pounds, Josh Alexander.
The walking weapon, Josh Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. Former TNA heavyweight champion. He's been in this business for, gosh, I have lost count, folks. Bottom line is, both Evil Uno, Josh Alexander know each other. And in this steel cage match, if memory serves me correctly, you can win this match via escape or by pinfall and submission. For some reason, the game could not allow me to check out the rules. So whatever the steel cage is, it's pinfall, submission, or you can escape the cage by climbing out, traditional style, or by exiting the door. The cage is lowered. Two warriors walk in, bell rings, and here we go.
here is your winner, Josh Alexander.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, got my headphones back on. We're not worthy is what I heard too, ladies and gentlemen. We're not worthy to the Josh Alexander Evil Uno steel cage, which in the end gets wrapped up by a pinfall courtesy of the walking weapon. Let's check out a highlight reel before we disassemble the steel cage and prepare ourselves for our next contest right here at NGPW's Indestructible. And trust me, Josh Alexander is indestructible. Let's check it out. Look at this guy. Look at Josh. Moves like he is a kid again. Just springing up, doing moonsaults. Two replays, excuse me. Where is this him doing moonsaults? Nice kick there from Evil Uno. And a moonsault. These guys are nuts. Absolutely nuts. Josh crowns Evil Uno. Off the ropes. That was a stalling. That was like a Matrix Superman punch. A Matrix punch. Oh my god, that looked absolutely filthy. I gotta record that, folks. I apologize. I don't know what you call it. I'll just write down... I'll say Uranagi suplex. And then you folks at home watching this can tell me what you think that move is. And post it down in the comments section below. I'm curious what you guys think. Just unbelievable, folks. That was just off the chain. Big splash from the top rope. Uno with a beautiful spear. Went for the cover, did not do it. And a nice kick. Look at that. Nice kick to the face. And that's Josh. Scoops him up. Blue Thunder Bomb. That was very nice. I'm going to also record that one too. I'm doing all this, folks, while the boys and the girls take care of the ring. If you were expecting like a 20-minute clash, though, well, think again. These guys mean some serious business. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, a tentative date for our next NGPW show. It could be in 2 weeks from today, Friday, December the 5th. I will keep you guys all posted to know when the official date will be. But right now, tentative date. Mark it down right now for the time being. It could very well be Friday, December the 5th. And as far as I know, Mr. Iguana and Starlight Kid will be in action against who? We don't know. And of course, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, defends the NGPW Women's World Championship title against the winner of still to come, Tessa Blanchard and Taya Valkyrie, best 2 out of 3 falls match. We're going to find out, folks, in just a few short minutes. We're still waiting for the ring to be disassembled. And then we'll get on to our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. So again, I know it's crazy, but bear with us. This is the wrestling business. Remember that, folks. And just keep in mind of as to what just transpired here tonight. Matt Hardy in that photo looks very young, and that's a good Matt Hardy. It's a Matt Hardy I remember growing up. And in a way, I was kind of hoping we were going to see Matt win. That would have been cool to see Matt Hardy and Ultimo Dragon compete. But as far as we know, Commander defeated Roman Reigns to be the last man standing in that gauntlet elimination contest. In our second contest, Anna Jay, Avril Lavigne, Azumi, and Awesome Kong. 4 aces. I want to call them the 4 aces because it's all A's. They defeated Taylor Swift, Marissa Matsumoto, Maki Ito, and Kumiko M. Tanaka. Great matchup, folks. Both 5-star matches to start off our program. Mr. Iguana, Starlight Kid, as mentioned, they finally defeated via pinfall the team of Jumpin' Jay Stevens and El Virtuoso. What a great match that was. And Gothic Mia and Urza, they're friends as far as I know. They actually shook hands, but from my understanding, Urza had a bit of a dirty look. Still trying to clear up what just transpired from that mist. Whatever the heck that was that Mia had to do to get that victory, it's still kind of slimy. But as far as I know, they shook hands and their friendship remains intact. For now. The Ramsland siblings defeated Thor and Zelda. Beautiful power slam. I saved that one. You all saw it. And you never know where the Ramsland siblings will go, folks, in Next Generation Pro Wrestling. And just now, Josh Alexander pinning Evil Uno 1, 2, 3 from that Blue Thunder Bomb. All right, folks, I think it's about that time now for match number 7, Trios Tag Team Contest. One fall to a finish. Peter Griffin and the Cock Band, or the Cook Band, COQ. So get your heads, get your minds and your heads, all that crap out of the gutter. Spicy chicken sandwich and regular chicken sandwich, the open world tag team champions against Team Parka, El Heo del LA Park and LA Park Jr. This family, incredible, legendary La Parka. I'm talking about the same one from WCW back in the day. Here we go. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, as I enjoy the rest of my meal.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match. And at a combined weight of 396 pounds, the Chosen One, AK-47, 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 and the Chosen One, the Chosen One, the And their partner from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 230 pounds, Peter Griffin. From Mexico City, weighing in at 199 pounds, L.A. Parker Jr. And at a combined weight of 557 pounds, L.A. Parker and L.A. Parker Jr.
ladies and gentlemen. I got my headphones back, but wow. Ladies and gentlemen. What is this announcer talking about? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. An amazing trios tag team match. A lot of back and forth. Most notably, in part of the Cock Band and Team Parka. It looks as though Team Parka is going to have a lot of struggle if they want to be in that championship picture, the open world tag team picture. Not looking good for Team Parka. However, right now, Spicy Chicken and Regular Chicken and Peter Griffin are celebrating this moment. I want to check a few little moments in the highlight reel, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, before we go on to our penultimate contest here in NGPW Indestructible. I want to see some exciting here. Something very, very amazing to see. Watch this. I read the comments, guys. Richard Canucks, loud and clear. I read your comments and I get it. Was that necessary? Was this double team? Look at this. LA Park on the top rope. Splash. Was it necessary? They're heels. They will do whatever it takes. They're going to do the most ridiculous, rambunctious thing in the world, the most irritating thing possible to get the fans and you guys at home flustered. But what incredible in-ring performance from these trios tag team superstars. Big splash. More double team. Air raid assault. Or air raid crash. Whatever you want to call it. More moonsaults. This has been a night of moonsaults. Mexican Destroyer. That was actually quite cool. I am going to actually give it a different name. I'm going to call it the Chicken Destroyer. Because that was absolutely filthy. The Chicken Destroyer, ladies and gentlemen. You see it right here on Loud and Clear Pictures. Well, I'll say it one more time. Kick to the groin. Getting all snug. And wow. The back of the head hitting the apron. Nastiness. And this back and forth. I was enjoying every moment of this, folks. A lot of back and forth action. Look at this. Schoolboy, not quite a pin. There's the pin with the power bomb. And watch this. Watch LA Park. Beautiful spear. Kind of reminds me of Bill Goldberg, eh? And watch this. Spicy chicken sandwich. Very risky, very dangerous for spicy chicken. And as a result, this back and forth. But at the end of the day, Spicy Chicken gets that pinning predicament. I think that LA Park suffered some kind of whiplash. Something happened near the end, or it could have happened throughout this brawl, folks. But the end result in this trios tag team, Peter Griffin and the Cock Band for the win. Here we go, folks. The penultimate contest on NGPW Indestructible, ladies and gentlemen. Taya Valkyrie versus Tessa Blanchard. Winner of this match gets an opportunity for the NGPW Women's World Championship. Dr. Britt Baker, BMB, has that title and she will defend it on, again, tentative date, Friday, December the 5th, in 2 weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you all. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy our following contest. Capacity crowd on hand. Wowee. Ladies and gentlemen,
is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, Tama, Virginia.
John Morrison, the husband of Taya Valkyrie, is sitting in attendance. He had bought a ticket. He is a paid customer. Why is he a paid customer? To ensure staff, security, and anybody in charge of this organization to make sure that nothing happens during this matchup. Nothing controversial, no twists, no nothing. John Morrison is to sit in his chair and to not interfere in this match. Because remember this, disqualifications and countouts can occur, and that will count as a fall. But we want this to be a clean matchup here. Taya Valkyrie ready for action against the daughter of the legendary Tully Blanchard. This is Tessa Blanchard, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy this contest, ladies and gentlemen. Our penultimate contest of la soirée. We are now on, we have just completed our 3rd hour, ladies and gentlemen. 3 hours of innovative, hardcore wrestling, lucha libre wrestling, you name it wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And we have seen a lot of exciting things tonight. ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night of professional wrestling. As mentioned, hardcore wrestling, lucha libre, women's wrestling, folks. I'm talking about a hybrid, a mix of different styles of wrestling. I'm telling you, we are seeing something special this very evening here at NGPW Indestructible. That is fall number 1, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, 0 for Taya, 1 for Tessa. This makes things very, very difficult for Taya, as she has a long road ahead of her. All she has to, what Tessa has to do now is get one good shot at Taya Valkyrie, and that's it. Tessa will then be able to compete against Britt Baker next month. However, Taya's got to do 2 big moves. Technically 2 big moves, 2 finishers, if she's even fortunate enough to get a victory here. Stalling suplex from the second turnbuckle that looked bloody painful as F. You are very welcome, Retro Canucks Media. You're always welcome. You will always be, as long as you click on notifications and you select all, and you check out YouTube on a regular basis, you will be in the loop. But thanks again for sticking with me amongst my fellow colleagues at Loud and Clear Pictures. And look at this, Taya right now thinks she's dominating. You had 0, young lady. You have to catch up. Again, all that Tessa has to do is get one good shot at Taya, pin her 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. And not even a pinfall nor submission. It could very well be a count out situation. If she can incapacitate her opponent, leave her outside, the ref will take care of the rest. The ref can count to freaking 10, and it's all over. All she had to do, all that Tessa did was pin her once. Oh! A deep carving drop kick. Taya is in deep trouble. Oh! Cross body block. Good, look at that. Those kicks are absolutely filthy. I can hear the crowd booing, and I wholeheartedly, agree with the audience. Tessa is dirty. I agree with you on that one, bud. Big time powerbomb. This crowd is it. I haven't heard the energy of the crowd like this all night, folks. Since we had clocked in at 6 p.m. this very evening. Now being 10 after 9. This crowd is absolutely wild. Glam slam. Yes, perfect. Beth Phoenix would be proud. 2. No! Ladies wrestling indeed. We are so happy you are enjoying our program. Anybody else? Oh! Forearm smash. Taya, don't waste your time. Cover this woman. Referee, get your ass in position. Ah! Are you kidding me? Another glam slam. If Beth Phoenix is watching this, she will be smiling from ear to ear. It is now 1-1 apiece. Oh, discus, knuckle sandwich. But Tessa gets right back up. It is now 1-1 in favor of Taya Valkyrie. Now things are getting to the nitty-gritty. We're almost at the 4-star marker. We have about 10 and a half minutes remaining on the clock as we speak. The referee is counting to 5. This is not a no-holds-barred brawl matchup, ladies. You must conclude this match, negotiate in the center of the ring. Oh, super kick by Taya, back elbow by Tessa. These are the two ladies from that fatal 4-way contest just a few short weeks ago, folks, at the Gold Rush event November 4th. These two, a lot of people say that one of those that these two should have won the match. One of those two should have won the match, Tessa or Taya. Tonight we settle the score. Best 2 out of 3 falls match. Both at 1 fall apiece. Tessa, oh my God! Spiking Taya, 1, 2, and that's all she wrote. As Tessa looks on her opponent, Taya Valkyrie is flat on the mat, motionless, and now with Tessa Blanchard as the victor. This only means one thing and one thing only, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, you better, hey, you can polish teeth, you better polish the championship belt, because that belt might be transitioned to this woman right here, the daughter of the legendary Tully Blanchard of the 4 Horsemen. Back in the National Wrestling Alliance D's. Amazing score, ladies and gentlemen. 4-star rating in this singles contest. I'm quite impressed. Highlight reel, folks. And post your comments if you want to see a highlight reel or not. Archer Canuck says yes or sure. Okay. Highlight reel it is. Tessa senton backsplash from the top rope. What the heck? Nothing big there. Oh my, great escape to a diamond cutter. Wow. Look at this. I may want to use this. Here we go. I think that's, yeah, that's the move that got the first fall. 1, 2, 3. That was the first fall. Diving crossbody. Great repositioning, great hang time from Tessa. Back suplex. Just raw power right there. And now Tessa in control for the Glam Slam. And that was the first one too. That wasn't even the one that got the victory. Oh, what the heck was that? A diving headbutt or a splash? That was strange. Okay, Here it is. This is the move. Great setup. That punch spun Tessa Blanchard around. Glam slam 2. And there's the 3. And here's the finisher right here. Tessa just savoring the moment. Winds the arm. DDT. That looked very, very rough. Just rough. As a result. I'm not going to save anything here, folks, but we're going to go on to our main event attraction here on NGPW Indestructible. This is going to be something else, folks. Matt Riddle, Tetsuya Naito. I don't believe for a minute these two have ever met in the squared circle, and if it hasn't happened, they're going to meet for the very first time ever right here tonight, here at the Desprez Noisetier Community Center in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada, folks. It's like MLW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. To close things off here, folks,
the following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 233 pounds, Matt.
Matt Riddle has been tag team champion, NXT champion, MLW heavyweight champion. And you know, and of course, he is in MLW. You can watch him on YouTube anytime. But here, folks, Next Generation Pro Wrestling. And talk about Next Generation. Matt Riddle. Memory serves me correctly, he's also done some MMA.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 225 pounds, N-I-T-O.
He was part of the Ultimate Fighter. This is Matt Riddle I'm talking about. Part of the Ultimate Fighter, was part of UFC from 2008 to 2013, Bellator MMA, and Titan FC. What a major player he has been. He was also an Evolve champion. Also NGPW World Television Champion. I'm amazed. And he's won 2 back-to-back Battle Royals. Matt Riddle has won many championships. He's a very accomplished athlete. U.S. champion. Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic with Pete Dunne. Or Pete Dunne. This guy has won championships, my goodness. Not quite sure what the audience was chanting there, but for Tetsuya Naito, IWGP Heavyweight Champion 5 times. IWGP Intercontinental Champion 6 times. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion with Yujiro Takahashi. IWGP Tag Team Champion also with Yujiro Takahashi, Sanada, and Minoru Takahashi. Never Openweight Champion. Has won the G1 Climax in 2013, 2017, and 2023. New Japan Cup 2016. World Tag League with Minoru Takahashi in 2024. He is an incredible athlete. Tetsuya Naito is. Spent most of his time in New Japan Pro Wrestling, one of the finest organizations, ladies and gentlemen, dating back since 1972. And what a kick to the face from Matt Riddle. And again, folks, thank you very much for tuning in, for watching since 6 p.m. We have been on the air. It's about 3.5 hours so far. Our main event, and Tetsuya crowns Matt Riddle. So both of these men, as I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, they have won many championships. They are seasoned veterans, as I like to say. They are going places. And you know, Tetsuya Naito, 43 years of age. He's not super old. You know what I mean? Like, the man is still able to wrestle. And now that his time in NJPW has ended, for 20 years in the business. 20 years. It's incredible. Just incredible, folks. Matt Riddle, only 39 years of age. By January 14th, he will be 40 years old. And I'm telling you, these guys, incredible athletes. Absolutely incredible athletes. Just realized the clock right now. It is set for 20 minutes. We're almost past the 5-minute mark. And as you notice in this matchup here, we're allowing everything to happen. It is not a false count anywhere match. Oh boy. Referee, you are in the way. There we go. Punch. Punch. Block. Punch. Block. Punch. Punch. Oh my god, that was on the ear. They're still going. Slap. Block. Matt Riddle wants a punch in the face. Oh my god. Knee strike to the jaw of Tetsuya Naito. How filthy that is. Excuse me? Hold the pickles Hold the freaking lettuce. I just turned away for a second. Matt Riddle. Just scored a victory, 3 stars in this matchup. But I just... Okay, well... Retro Canucks says, what just happened? Highlight reel, baby. Highlight reel. More moonsaults. The word of the evening is moonsaults. Holy moly. We got a ladder in here. It's clonksome. Jesus. Oh, the tail end of that sequence. Why couldn't that have been in the friggin' replay? Ridiculous. Wow, oh, look at that. That was like a one-man 3D. Like, where's Bubba Ray? My God, this replay was all about Matt Riddle. Spear. A gorgeous spear. And Matt Riddle looks fantastic. Let's see. There it is. Oh, there's the tap out. Referee calls for the bell. It's like that was a tap out, wasn't it? There's the tap. There's the tap. It's like the one submission hold in the entire matchup, and that was it. About 5 minutes into this matchup, folks. That was our main event. That was it. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes. This concludes, ladies and gentlemen, our program for this evening. Richard Canucks with 3 question marks. Buddies, guys, watching you right now there. I mean, I was thrown off too. I just turned away. I just turned my head for a minute to find out where my beverage is. And then all of a sudden I'm hearing the bell ring and the match is already over. Matt Riddle, ladies and gentlemen, wins via submission. And folks, what a tremendous night of wrestling action this has been. Again, tentative date for our next NGPW show is Friday, December the 5th. Mark this on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. Tentative date. But we will give you an official date as of the 25th of November, this coming Tuesday. Once we get more information, you will be notified. I guarantee. How so? Very simple. There will be a comment posted on this video in the comment section from our folks here at Loud and Clear Pictures. Once you get that notification, if you are notified from this chat, you should be getting some information in the comment section, in your emails, what have you, and the date will be provided there. If not, you're watching this, you can send a personal message through Messenger. I'd be happy to hear from you. It's on Facebook right now. It's on social media. Look me up. Seriously, look me up. Post a comment. Why is the comment section there in the first place? To leave out information. Hopefully not too personal information, but still. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, tentative date for our next show, December 5th. Already, Tessa Blanchard versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, for the Women's World Championship. We also understand that we're going to have Mr. Iguana and Starlight Kid in tag team wrestling action. And Commander versus Ultimo Dragon, one-on-one action, non-title. And we're going to find out if Commander wins, then it looks as though Commander is going for the championship. Well, folks, we have a ton of wrestlers on our roster. I'm sure there are tons of hungry athletes, as we will most likely have another multi-man cruiserweight contest. The fine folks here of Next Generation Pro Wrestling will provide you with some hard-hitting wrestling action. More information, ladies and gentlemen. I should have mentioned this before, folks, but I was so caught up with the history behind Matt Riddle and Tetsuya Naito. Just letting you know, for our next program, Kenny Omega, the cleaner himself from New Japan, All Elite Wrestling, Kenny Omega will be in action at our next event. Again, tentative date, December the 5th. Mark it down. But on the 25th of November, there will be a comment posted to give you the official date for our next NGP live stream. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I am the voice of Fantasy Pro Wrestling, Johnny Baba Ganoush. Thanks for watching, and we're going to see you all next time. Take care and have a great weekend, everybody.